right, y'all, hint, hint, if you don't know, Valentine's Day is very soon. I repeat, Valentine's Day very soon. I gotta text my dad and tell him that. So we've got Stephanie Taylor here from the Alzheimer's Alliance this morning to talk to us kind of how this affects, our seniors. So thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I feel like we always tie this in with holidays. So why are holidays like Valentine's Day specifically difficult for caregivers? We'll start there.
Well, I mean, just imagine if you've celebrated the same traditions for 30 years and then, your spouse who might be living with Alzheimer's or related dementia no longer remembers those traditions and holidays. I mean, it can just be a really difficult time for someone who is caring for someone that they've loved for so many years, and that care has shifted. And so we really encourage people to continue some of those traditions, and maybe they just have to change them a little bit. Watch an old movie together, something that your loved one who's living with dementia might remember from their past. Or, continue to give cards. Even if they don't remember what your traditions are, just giving a card is a really simple way and always puts a smile on someone's face. So there's things that you can still do to make sure that you celebrate with your loved one, but we want to make sure at the Alzheimer's Alliance that people know that there's support, because we know that it's difficult. We know it can be a really emotional time for caregivers.
Absolutely. So what opportunities does the Alliance offer?
Well, actually, on Valentine's Day, next Friday, the 14th, we have a for-men-only support group. So we've recognized that men are growing as caregivers rapidly, and many men are taking care of their wives. So, being able to spend your day with other men who are in your situation on a special holiday and really get that support and energy and kind of reinforcements that you need to make it through a difficult holiday season.
Speaking of holidays, I feel like the Super Bowl counts as one. I wanted to ask you what you thought about that Google commercial.
Gosh.
I mean, I had chills watching it with my friends.
Yeah, it was really, very
moving.
sentimental and moving, and I just thought it was wonderful, and we've talked a lot about it in our office. But even Super Bowl is a holiday. I heard from someone who they've watched Super Bowl together for 30 years, 60 years, just things that maybe they can't do anymore in the same way. So we want to make sure that we're providing support to people so that they can have that great quality of life and that joy and that love that they find at the holidays. We can give them tips and strategies on how to find that in different ways now.
Absolutely, and I feel like that raised a lot of awareness to people who didn't maybe understand Alzheimer's or dementia.
Absolutely.
That was great. Well, thank you, Stephanie, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Coming up